Hi, it's Stephanie here from lightercurves.com. I want to talk to you today about the power of saying I am. Okay? Um, and that's pretty much what I do every single day. You go through these spurts in life where you might be having a bad day. You wake up in the morning, yeah, whatever. You stubbed your toe, you got in the car, you're in a traffic jam, nothing's going your way, and you're walking around all day telling yourself or telling others how miserable your day is, how bad you feel, whatever. And then by the end of the day, you just want to punch somebody because you're just fueled. Okay. So now let's take it on the other side. So if you were to fuel that into a positive way, not the traffic, not stubbing your toe, that's not what I'm talking about, but it's the fueling of what's coming out of your mouth on a constant basis. Okay? You start realizing how much you actually probably say to yourself that's not flattering. So you put on a pair of pants, I look fat, or I'm fat, or you put on this shirt, does this make me look fat? Or you walk down the street, I don't want to wear that because people will be looking at me weird, or whatever. You constantly tell yourself, especially women, you constantly tell yourself over and over and over again, either what you're not, how you feel, and most of the time it's not in a good way. Like, you're not telling yourself good stuff at all. I hear everybody constantly saying this stuff. So there's power of telling yourself what you are. So here, let me just go this way. I met a girl recently, and I'm not going to say names or who she is or whatnot, but she had a phenomenal voice. A phenomenal voice. Well, I'm not going to say had. She has a phenomenal voice. But in conversations with her, she was talking about being plus size, and she was insecure about that. And what I said to her was, what are you telling yourself every day? Well, she was telling herself constantly that she was plus size. She was telling herself constantly that she couldn't compare because of the way she looked. Well, for me, I just told her, I said, when do you tell yourself who you are? When do you tell yourself, you know what, I'm good? When do you tell yourself that stuff? She pretty much didn't. And for me, it's like, that's what you need to do. You need to build yourself up. You look at yourself in the mirror and you could tell yourself, it's not being conceited. It's being like, you're empowering yourself. You look at yourself in the mirror and say, I'm beautiful. Like, that's good. You could look at yourself in the mirror and go, I'm smart. I've heard so many people just say, oh, I'm so stupid, or that was dumb, or I did, you're telling yourself, one, you're judging yourself in a bad, bad way. And two, the more and more you keep telling yourself those bad things, the more and more that's just going to keep on happening. So there's a power in saying I am. I am are two of the most powerful words that exist. So you tell yourself exactly what you are. I don't care if you make nothing, but you tell yourself, I'm rich. Because you know what? There's a lot more to wealth than the money. Okay? You tell yourself, I'm blessed. You tell yourself, I'm grateful. I don't, that's the stuff you feed yourself. And when you start realizing the things that you're actually saying to yourself on a daily basis and how many times you actually insult yourself and don't even realize you're insulting yourself, you start going, wow, I've never, like when I first started this journey, I've always been the heavy girl. So I've never in my life told myself I am thin because I never was. You know what? But you know what? The more and more I told myself I was the big girl, well, guess what? When everyone started growing, I was growing too. And if I would have just looked at myself in the mirror when I was younger and looked at myself and said, you know what? I am beautiful and I am healthy and I am happy and I am loved and I am successful. Do you know how much of a different result I would have had? Because guess what? Every morning now, that's the stuff I wake up and tell myself. So just a little something to think about. What are you telling yourself every day? What words are you using after I am? It certainly better be some good stuff because I know a lot of amazing people And, you really need to start telling yourself who you are, if not who you are, who you want to be, because you're going to go to that successful route if you start doing that. So anyway, a lot of laughter, love, and light your way. Many blessings, and